2018 Subaru Outback, and this one I left on the vacuum pump a little longer, and as you can see it's down to 65 microns, and that's because I left it here and I had to go get an eye appointment, so it stayed on here for like 2.5 hours. And this is what 2.5 hours of being on vacuum does. Now that's with the vacuum on, and it's my behemoth right here. This is remember, this is the Navac that is capable of going down to 3 microns, and I am using the silicone hose, but the negative drawback is I am using refrigerant hoses. And remember, this is not the vacuum that's actually in the system. If I had a micron gauge, say attached to a fitting right here in the system, it would probably read about 250 microns in the system, far away from the point of vacuum. Then you have stabilization when you turn off and you go to do your vacuum decay, and then you have the contaminants of just that refrigerant charging hoses are not rated for deep vacuum. So anytime you gotta use gauges, you gotta know this. But let's turn off the vacuum and just take a quick look at what happens, how fast it jumps just by killing the vacuum to it. There you go, vacuum is dead. And we'll watch it. It's too bad I didn't have my iPad here with me. I left it at another shop. I gotta go run and grab it right now. I've actually left it there. It's been like 3 or 4 days, and my Android sucks, using an old Android. But if we watch this over the next 5 minutes, it'll probably go up to like 450 microns or so, and it'll go up and then it'll come down and it'll stable out. And but remember, I'm also counting the contaminants of using refrigerant vacuum hoses. All right guys, I'll see you later. But this is after well over 2.5 hours of vacuum, and it still decays to this rate. Now for me to keep the decay down, I would literally have to keep it on the vacuum pump overnight, and after an overnight vacuum, the vacuum decay will probably come up to somewhere around 150, 200 microns, and that's after 12 to 18 hours of vacuum. So you really got to know your systems. All right, see you guys.